No here, EK.
Yeah, Matt, he did his job in his last start. He threw 7 complete innings, but still didn't get a decision. We'll see if he can get the W this time around.
Joe Betts will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Douglas. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Alejandro Germán will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and this goes right past him. Throw into third. And he is in there.
Oh, and it makes such a...
Chris Standridge stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
This is flared right back. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Kind of lucky to get an out anyway.
Stepping in, Ryan Morgan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. And you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
And this goes right past him at short. And now he has some trouble with it in center. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Joe Betts heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Shortstop, Joe Betts.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. Oh, what a dive. The throw. He's out.
Oh, love it.
Now batting.
On a ball hit like that, if you're the pitcher, you're thinking, oh, base hit. But not this time. What tremendous defense.
Alejandro Germán will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
To short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Joe Betts is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. He's set. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. Garcia ranges to his right. Now a low throw, but he can't knock it down at first as it gets right by him.
Yeah, and that's going to be a bit of a turnaround right here. You figure off the crack of the bat that you got the first out of the inning. Instead, now you're looking at a runner in scoring position.
Damon Jones takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing.
Would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield.
Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Man, a little surprising they didn't challenge him there. You know, there are certain guys you just have to make earn their way.
Morris Lucas comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
And the defense is thinking, give it to us again. We'll take that all day.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I mean, I think this actually qualifies as strike 4. You know, on the mound, he's probably thinking, hey, can I apply the credit to the...
Carlo Lopez will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. The second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Yeah, really no shot at two on a high chopper like that one. They do wind up getting the force at second, but that runner from third is able to just waltz in and score.
Cecil Douglas will stand in for the fourth time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Hit to short. Betts gloves it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play.
Joe Betts will be the batter. He reached on an error and later scored his last time.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
High in the air out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two. Striding in to start the ninth, Ryan Morgan, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Hit on the ground to short. And that is through into left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single.
And here's where, on the mound, you got to tell yourself, he did everything right there. This was an 0-2 pitch, and he did a great job of getting him to hit it on the ground. Just happens to find a hole on the right side.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a lot of positives to take from this outing, no doubt. You see the numbers there, 7 1/3 strong innings. He really put him in a good position to win this ball game.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Fisher Cats can't get enough of that name. They win it 6-2. Good night, everybody.
For the Rtts, 2 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And if you comment this, then we might even toss you a follow. These guys are gonna toss you a follow too. I just posted a new Instagram. I just posted a.
Oh, crap. I'm not even paying attention. Oh no, look, you're really close. had to do something like this on my Instagram. This is making me mad. Okay. What the heck? I got good timing. Oh. If I were there, I didn't even mean to do it either. Oh crap.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Trenton Thunder and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
This is a lineup that features so many young kids on this team, and generally you know you're going to have to live with their mistakes, but what you do is you ride that youth and enthusiasm to each victory.
Darren Ham gets the ball for the opener in front. Chris Sanchez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Bases are empty, one man out. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Third baseman, number 4, Jake.
Joe Betts will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, when you have a rough day at the plate, it's all about letting it go. You can't dwell on it for too long.
And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball.
Here we go.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blair is there. 2 gone. Striding into the box, Al Blair. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
On its tailor-made to short, 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
Julio Garcia will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the fifth coming up. Trenton. Joe Betts is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. You're down. The tag, and he is called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Well, once his ball got out there, you figured it was a sure double, but he decided to risk it and try for 3. It was a pretty big gamble to take when you're already in scoring position, and here.
Maurice Coleman will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
One down.
Grounded to short. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
The batter, second baseman, Vincent.
Now to the plate, Zach Montes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Here we go.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 44.
Miguel Santiago is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the third inning. Here's the 0-2. Hit to short. Betts takes it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Chris Sanchez ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. To second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Joe Betts will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there. He's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
At the plate, Carlo Lopez. He singled his last time up.
And they take a out runner and
He's going.
Runner goes for third. Grounded to third.
Dig.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping in, Dalton Pompey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim. Here it comes. Now the runner's on his way home. Drilled to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Well, he's going to wind up scoring the run, and this will be a fielder's choice and an RBI, but somebody had a miss sign somewhere because he never should have been swinging the bat with a runner charging down that third base.
I think that's gonna be the last
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it.
I will see you guys in the next video.